Subscribe.
Everybody say good morning.
If you like our videos, smash the subscribe button, please.
All right. They all want me to make some money, so they want everybody to subscribe to this.
And like.
Yeah, I'm sick as a dog. I might not be here tomorrow. I'm not here tomorrow, guys, because I don't feel good. Johnny was sick at school on Thursday. He was sick all weekend. All right, we're going to factor trinomials with the coefficient in front of that x squared. It's a little bit more difficult. You got to have good number sense. Okay? You got to show a little bit of work. All right, we're going to use again that guess and check. Everybody put your little fingers up in the air. Guess and check. Okay? But now you're going to find factors of the first piece, factors of the third piece, and you are going to make the middle term. Look how those factors, those you guys did over there. Look what Olson did. 7m was 4m and 3m. Look what Nico did. 7m was 10m and negative 3m. And then Biaggi, you can't see it, but
What's the point of writing small?
the negative 6g is 4g and negative 10g. Okay? If you work backwards on this stuff, you're going to do real well. I think you guys are going to do great on this. Always check your factored answer by doing what? FOIL. No FOIL, no credit. You have to do FOIL on your answers. And you're going to see you'll get so good at that. All right, let's try to factor these now. Notice in front of our variable squared, our a here, we got a number other than 1. Okay? Let's look at the first one. 2m squared. What's the only way to factor 2m squared? What are the only two things that multiply to make 2m squared?
2m and m.
2m and, jot those down, guys, at the top, just like you did before. 2m and m. We put a, because those are the only factors of 2m squared. Now, what are the only factors of 2? So go to the last piece now. 2 and 2 and 1. Those are the only factors of 2. Now, you want to use those factors and multiply back and forth somehow to make the middle term of 5m. See if you can do that. Who's got it? Raise your hand. And we're going to pair them up. We're going to put a little. We're going to put a line between the two of them. So now, what would you do?
Multiply the first piece.
Just tell me the numbers.
2 and 2m.
2m goes with the 2 because that makes how much?
4m.
Very good.
And then you multiply the last pieces.
Just tell me the numbers.
Okay, m. And then add them.
Guys, what's 2m times 2?
4.
4m. What's m times 1? What's 4m and 1m make? You found them. So, you do, guys, you have to pair them up with these little rainbow things, whatever you want to call them. Okay? Now, let's see if we can write our answer. What you guys got? Put your 2 binomials. Okay? The 2m gets multiplied by the 2. So I'm going to put that at the beginning of my binomial, the first binomial, and then I'm going to put the 2 at the end of my second one, because that is actually the O in FOIL. Then m gets multiplied by the 1. So remember, the m goes to the beginning of the second one, and the 1. And then what do all plus plus trinomials factor into? Plus plus. And we think we have the right answer. How can we check it? Everybody FOIL it real quick. 2m squared plus 4m plus 1m plus 2, 5m. That's what it's supposed to be. It checks. Circle your factored form. Yeah, don't circle your FOIL. That's not the answer. Okay, does everybody see what Sean did or what we did there? You're trying to make that 5m out of your magic factors. Okay? Let's try the next one. 6n squared. 6n squared actually has 2 sets of factors. What would be the one we should probably start with? Which one? Do we start with 3 and 2 or 6 and 1?
2 and 3.
What do you guys think?
2 and 3.
Why?
Because
Probably going to be the middle of the road probably the best way to start. So I'm going to do 3n and 2n. Okay? 6n and 1n are awesome factors. We'll try those second if we can't get it with 3 and 2. Okay? We love a prime number at the end. What are the only factors of 7? 7 and 1. That's the only way 7 factors. Now, go back and forth and try to make 23. When you got it, raise your hand. Come on, guys. The light bulb has to go off. How do you make 23 out of those numbers? Quinlan, what do you see?
21n and 2n.
Tell me how to multiply it.
Multiplying 7 and 3n together, and then 2n.
The 3n and the 7 make 21, and then
2n and 1.
the 2n and the 1 make 2. And what do 21 and 23 add up to? What do 21 and 2 add up to? 23. We found it. Okay. Let's see if you can write the answer. Quinlivan, what do you think?
This is definitely
Remember, 3n is going to get multiplied by the 7, so I'm going to split those up. And the 2n gets multiplied by the 1, that's the I. And then plus plus always makes plus plus. Foil it. 6n squared plus 21n plus 2n plus 7. There's a 23n. It works. Box your 2 binomials.
Wait, couldn't you do 3n plus 1? I mean, 3n plus 1 and 3n plus 2? And
I don't know what that is.
like, you know, on the first set of parentheses, it's 3n plus 1.
Yeah?
Couldn't you have 3n plus 2n?
In the same thing?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you have to have different variables. in
Right. There's always an n, and then there's always a
each. The
constant.
1 and the 7 could change, right?
No.
How do you know which one to put up?
Great question. See what he's thinking here. He wants to do this. 3n, 2n. He wants to switch the 7 and the 1. Do FOIL on that.
Well, probably doesn't.
Do it.
6n squared plus 3n plus 14n plus 7.
Doesn't make 23 n's in the middle.
What does you want to do?
Yeah, well, how do you know which one to put it in?
At least one.
Look at the arrows. The arrows are actually your O and your I of FOIL. So I'm going to do 3n and 7, and I'm going to do 1 and 2n. Because that makes 23n. The other way doesn't.
C is really confusing.
Okay?
I got some.
All right, let's try that next one. C should be a layup. The signs are tricky though. With negative and negative, you know, your constants are going to be one negative and one positive. But we like it when the front and the back are both pretty much prime numbers. There's no way 5d squared only breaks up into what? 5 and 1. Okay?
D and 1.
5d and 1d. What's the only way 3 breaks up?
Negative 3 and 3.
Well, 3 and 1, but there's one of them's going to be negative, one's going to be positive. That's what we got to look for now. Okay? How would you make negative 14d out of that stuff? Look at the numbers. Try to multiply. Do your O and your I. Try. Do something. Pair them up one way, and if it doesn't work, pair them up the other way. Be careful with your signs. What do you think, Henry?
15d and then -1. Or negative 15d and 1.
Negative 15d and positive 1. So put your signs always on your constants. Last period they wanted to put their signs on the d's. Those are always going to be positive. So let's remember about. And notice, how'd you know it was negative 15d and positive 1d? How'd you know the bigger number was negative, Henry?
Plus if you add on, it's negative 14.
Because we needed to make negative 14d's. So let's practice writing the answers, guys.
5d plus 1.
Not 5d plus 1. It's 5d. Oh, yeah, it is. 5d and then minus 3. I always write them how I matched them up. And then d plus 1. Okay, so our binomials are 5d plus 1 times d minus 3. We're going to check that. 5d squared minus 15d plus d minus 3. We got a negative 14d. It's got to be negative 14d. Then there's our answers. You're going to get good at this fast. You're going to get good at this fast. Next one, again, is an easy one. Try to do that. 2b and b is the only way to break up 2b squared. 3 is only 3 and 1. We're going to have one negative, one positive. It's got to add up to a positive 1. Mix and match those things. Miss Natalie, any luck? Yes, no, maybe so? Remember, you're trying to make 1b out of this, because that's that middle term. Okay? You're going to speak way louder than that. Yeah, Cubine still, even the Cubine cannot hear you. Have some confidence. B with the 3, 2b with the 1. Which one's negative? The 1. Very good. And the 3 is positive. Does everybody agree with that? Did I do it right? All right, pair them up. 2b minus 1, b plus 3,
2b or not 2b.
2b squared, or not 2b squared, minus 2b plus 3b minus 3. You get a plus b in the middle with our like terms there. Check, everything works out. We're good to go. Excellent job.
But like in C, they didn't match up.
Which one?
Like 5D and 3, they go together, but then in parentheses it's not.
No, yeah, they're not together. This line stuff, this rainbow stuff, Al, is actually the O and the I of FOIL. It's not going to the same binomial. Look, 2b minus 1. They're not together. The b and the 3 are not together. They're separate. It's the O and the I of FOIL. You're trying to make that middle term.
Yeah, but how do you know which one goes?
Okay. What you do is you put the 2b goes with the negative 1. Agree? So I'm going to put the 2b and the negative 1. And then the b and the 3 go together, but the b has to go with the second binomial. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, we're only doing the first side of this. Second side is tomorrow's notes. These are the hard ones. All right. 20 now. 20x squared. That gets tricky because there's a lot of factors. Well, what are probably the factors of 20x squared?
10.
Do you do 5 and 4 or 20, 10 and 10 and 2?
5 and 4.
I'd start with 4 and 5 or 5 and 4. Start with that. If it doesn't work, then we'll go to 10 and 2. 3 is easy. 3 and 1. Okay? Try to make 17 out of that. Again, do something, guys. Go. 5.
Negative 17.
5 times 3 is 15.
Can they both be negative?
They actually have. Think about how minus plus ones. They both have to be negative.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, do it one way, then do it the other way. Nico, what do you got?
Negative 3 times 4x and 5x times negative 1.
Why?
Because it equals negative 17.
Yeah. You got negative 15? No, you got, excuse me, you got negative 12 and negative 5. That makes negative 17. So I'm going to go 5x minus 1, and then 4x, and then the minus 3 goes with the 5x. Do FOIL on that. 20x squared minus 5x minus 12x plus 3. That makes negative 17x. It checks. Go ahead, Briggs. Loud and proud.
I did 20x and x.
Okay. And then how would you pair them up? Let's see if there's another answer here.
I still got negatives.
20x and x with,
3 and negative 1.
okay, nice. 3 and negative 1. Ooh, this looks like it might work. Okay. So, you paired up the 20 and the 1, because that look at that, makes 17. Let's do FOIL on those. 20x minus 1, 3x plus x, or excuse me, x.
X minus 1.
Yeah, yeah. that x goes with a plus 3?
Yep.
Okay, do FOIL on that, Aaron.
20x squared minus 20x plus 3x minus 3.
2x squared minus 17x minus 3. Is that the problem?
20x squared.
Oh, 20x squared. Okay, was that the original problem?
Yeah.
Are you blind?
Oh, plus 3.
It doesn't work. Okay, it's close. It's one of the ones that is close because it looks like you're gonna make 17, but it doesn't work out. That's why we do FOIL on it. Okay, because it does. It makes negative 3. We need the 3 to be positive. For these minus plus ones, the binomials are always minus minus. I know that. Okay. All right. Try that next one. Sophia, how does 20n squared probably break up? 5n and 4n.
20 and n doesn't
And
work.
how does 9 probably break up? Probably 3 and 3, but not for sure. Okay. Now here's how you eliminate this situation quickly. This isn't the right numbers, guys. Watch. 15 and 12. Can you make 31 out of 15 and 12? Adding or subtracting? No. And then you switch them the other way around, it's still 15 and 12. So this is wrong. Okay? Which numbers you want to try next?
9 and 1.
9. Oh, try 9 and 1. Oh, that's smart. Okay?
So it would make 36 and then minus 5 would be 31.
You got it quick. That was very good, Nico. I tried to make a hard one, and you got it really quick. Look what happens here.
Except it would be negative.
4 and 9 make 36. 5 and 1 make 5. And if you subtract those, you get 31. Get your signs right, Nico. Which one goes where?
It's negative 9.
Negative 9 and positive 1. Very good. Okay. The ends, guys, notice the variables are always going to be positive. It's the constants you deal with your signs. So we got 5n. Oh, those two go together. Those two go together. So 5n plus 1. 4n minus 9. Do FOIL. 20n squared plus 5n minus 36n minus 9. That makes negative 31n. Check. It works. Okay? Try something. You will be amazed at how good and how fast you get with this. Try, try, try. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye, bye.
Bye.